Hey, step one in the process is to build a new frame. And the idea of the frame is going to take what we have, which is a lot of square tubing, go to all round tubing, go from carbon steel to good quality chromoly. So hopefully we can build a frame that is both stronger and lighter. And the first step in the process is to build a platform on which we can build a new frame. So here you can kind of see we have all our materials. We're going to start with some basically make the frame out of 2x2 carbon steel, 1/16 wall thickness, and we have some piping to make our legs out of, and a way to adjust the legs so that on this floor in my garage, which isn't very flat, to level the whole thing off. So one of the first things I'm going to do to start making the jig or platform to build the frame on is do something so I can make the legs adjustable. So the first step of that is we'll just take some 5/8 ready rod. We got the two nuts together here, and I'm just going to cut it. Okay, we'll get it set up in the vise like so. Okay, so we'll keep the cutting disc right up beside the nut, use it as a guide. We'll go through, and then the thread should be in good shape, so we don't have to clean them up to get the nut to thread back on again. Now that we got it in the vise, we'll just tighten down this outside nut so it won't move. Okay, then take our cutting disc. Spins nice and free. Okay, now that we got all our pieces cut to make our legs adjustable, we'll make some braces for the legs so we can support them a little better. Now we'll just use the cutting disc to cut along all the white lines, and we'll have our braces made for the legs. So the idea here is the inside diameter of our pipe is 0.060 something in diameter. And of course our studs are 0.625, so they almost fit in the ends. Almost. So what we should be able to do here is just tap the inside of the pipe, and then by adjusting these nuts we can kind of lengthen or shorten our leg so that we can get our platform to balance on the floor. Alright, so the next step is to take our round pieces here and see if we can tap them. Top of this guy and work him down here. All right. There we go. Well, that should work well. All right. There we go. Okay, we've got our four legs all built, adjustable, ready to be welded onto our platform that we're going to use to build the frame. Okay, so the idea is in each of our corners we have our leg, and of course we'll have the bolt threads in for our adjustable leg. We'll get this on here, and then what we'll do is we'll take our 45s, we'll put one to support it this way, get the other one, we'll weld them on this way to support it so that be held good and sturdy, and we'll do that on each of the four corners. I guess it's time to get welding. Okay, so this is the layout of how we're going to weld it all together. And we got my welder here. Busy? Alright, let's get started. Oh, there you go.
So we'll just start by squaring off this end, making sure we don't have any high lows. And then we'll go to the end there and put those together, and then we'll cross square the entire thing, and then we'll just divide these by 3, and I'll weld 3 sides. I won't weld the top so that it stays flat, and then we'll put our legs on after, and we'll brace those up, and that should be as good as it gets.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
That'll be good.
Right? Then what?
Yep.
Okay, so lastly, on top of the table, we put it's between a 1/16 of an inch and an 1/8 of an inch carbon steel top on it. And then it was a little wobbly, so added some supports to the legs. They bolt on and off so that the legs can still be unthreaded off and the supports can be unbolted and the whole thing can be stored without taking up too much room. So that's the table. Now we're just waiting on the frame.